Rocky's
Me
on,
too.
Check's on there.
And then we're gonna get like a big tour, not these
Yeah.
little small tours. You know, big money
Now we
making
need a whole
tours. That's what we gotta do.
nationwide tour.
Because this kid, I'll tell you,
Nationwide
he is
is
so
on.
Aaron is so talented. You know that.
No, for
He's
sure.
very
Yeah.
talented.
No, Check has been, Mom, Check has been with me in person. He's come to the house when, you know, a lot of other my friends wouldn't come. He came to the house and stayed with me for a couple of days.
Oh,
And we just enjoyed our time, and we just, you know, we hung out, we did some music together. And, you know, he's in Florida, and he's a very big person in Florida that is very well known
well,
for.
good. I'll see how big he is when I meet
Appreciate
him.
that. I'm a little guy with a very big spirit. That's it.
Oh, I didn't mean it like that. I'm sorry.
I know.
Bro, where do you,
She's gonna
this is
sit
where I
me
get my
down.
wit from. Now you're gonna be like, oh shit,
I
this
get
is
it.
why
I
the way he is.
mean, talent wise. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Talent wise.
I thought you were gonna. I'll
too old.
respect you, Mama. I'm a little man. I'm okay.
Thank you.
Oh wow.
Yeah, but Mom,
You should respect me.
this is my mother, Jane. Mom, this is Check. His name is Check the Star. So
Nice to meet you.
Oh, my
Definitely
only
a
goal
pleasure.
is to get Aaron back on top before I die. So that's
You know
my
what?
goal, and get my book written, my new book, which is amazing because I've already told a lot of stories. Yeah, and I think I have another story. Where was a story I was thinking about? Oh, so many where we've met so many
our
nice
moms,
people,
they just love
famous
to
people,
reminisce.
good people.
I mean, we had
What's
Queen
that?
Latifah coming to the shows. We had Lindsay Lohan. The way she even became my girlfriend is because she was standing outside of the gate screaming, shaking.
Oh, I love Lindsay. I don't know why you ever broke up with her. For Hillary freaking Duff.
About that.
I can't stand that woman.
She's so funny, dog. I can't, like.
Yo, my mom,
No,
my
I
mom
can't
will
stand
literally
her.
like
She's a horse head. Tell her I said so. Horse head.
What am I doing? I love you.
She was just bought into the business because her parents had a lot of freaking money. All right. So I did not buy my way into the business. I earned my way into this business.
Some people
And
pay to get
I
made, and
respect
some people are
that do the
paid to
same
get paid.
because they have talent. But that Lindsay Lohan has talent. I always said she'd be the next Elizabeth Taylor. And she's very talented and very sensitive. And yeah, Aaron broke her heart. You broke her heart.
I have to do the Homer Simpson gif right now.
Mad at you. Remember we were at the Mondrian Hotel? Mondrian. And had a party.
Yes, Mom,
Lindsay
I know.
Lohan, not Lindsay Lohan, with Hillary Duff, and Lindsay was there too. And oh my God. And the next day we had a photo shoot
Aaron's parties.
with Vogue or something like that. No, Bear. And you and Lindsay were Lindsay and Hillary Duff were they just about went over you. It was funny.
Yeah,
it was funny.
I walked in.
I mean,
See,
you're
this
saying
is
it already.
all part of the book. It's going to be so great. Yeah. So Hillary was, wanting to manage Aaron. She wanted to take over. She thought, well, and you're just a music man. Well, guess what, bitch? You ain't getting my son. So what happened was I found out from Disney. She was going to do this movie, red carpet thing for her Lindsay or Hillary Duff movie or whatever. And they said I was disinvited, that Hillary Duff's mom said I was not allowed to attend, but Aaron was allowed. And I was like, so what? I called Disney and I said,
for the Lizzie McGuire movie.
Lizzie McGuire. So anyways, I was like, I heard I would, and they told me, they said, we hate Hillary Duff's mom. She's a bitch, and we're gonna make sure on that red carpet. And I did.
Yeah.
And when I walked out of that
Yes.
limo with Aaron,
Yo, you don't fuck with my mom, bro.
her
Like I'm
face
telling
And
you,
that's
shit,
what it's
like,
about.
yo, my
her,
mama
I
got
don't
charges,
care if
bro.
he wants to have a girlfriend, but you don't have your mama say, no, because she wanted to manage my son. And no,
Yeah,
not going to
that's
happen.
wicked. That's weird.
So
No,
that's
it was
Hollywood.
it was weird. Mind you, I was a little young, okay, so I didn't know exactly
Right.
what I was doing. But I will
Yeah,
say
that was
this:
Hollywood.
I will say
And
that Lindsay
remember, Aaron,
was a good girlfriend.
who was it? Who's that actress from Scream or whatever?
Jennifer Love Hewitt.
Jennifer, yeah.
No, not Scream. I guess
Cool.
it was Halloween.
Jamie Lee Curtis.
She got in your face. Jamie Lee got in his face and his ass out when he was only like, what, 13 years old, I think,
She
maybe.
did. She got Jamie Lee Curtis
She was
like
breaking Lindsay
tore me apart
Lohan's
because
heart.
she just done a movie. She had just done a movie with Lindsay. Jamie Lee Curtis did, and she fucking she
She
ripped
wasn't
me
having
apart.
it.
Oh
Yeah,
my god,
was.
she was like, oh shit.
But you deserve
Aaron's
The
like, I'm
stairs,
just
man.
man. Fucking
you were
bro. Everybody
bad.
falls
You
on these
shouldn't have
fucking
done that.
stairs, bro.
Aaron, you shouldn't have dissed Lindsay.
I
She
know.
was your soulmate.
I apologize.
You should apologize.
We all make our mistakes, you know. It's okay.
Yeah.
And
She's
that doesn't
marrying-
necessarily mean I'll be back with her, but
Right.
She's marrying a multimillionaire from Dubai now.
good for her. Well,
Yeah.
somebody can make a
Congratulations.
multi-millionaire from Florida.
And she looks good. She looks good. She looks like she's got her hairs are gone, you know, but it was interesting while it happened.
I don't go backwards. I don't go in the past.
No, you can't.
I
You
barely
can't.
remember that shit until I get brought up.
No, for real. Like
Yeah.
I'm like
Just like,
it's
Just like Hillary Duff. Look at her now. You think she's still attractive?
no, I do not.
I love the camera.
I'm telling you,
Took you.
my mom does not play. Now do you guys
He does
realize
not.
why
I love
I'm
it. I love
candid
the
the way
raw
that I
energy.
am? Do all of you guys realize now why I'm candid the way that I am?
Yo, she's so raw. RAW, straight raw energy. Like, I love
Yeah.
this.
She doesn't play, bro. Like it's like, and not only that, she
talk about the
protects
truth
me,
and
you
all
know.
that.
And there's times where I have to tell my mom, I'm like, Mom, like we were having a conversation before. And I was like, Mom, let's just go online, let's talk and say hello to everybody because everybody wants, you know, they love, you know, they want to hear from you too. And I was like, you know, don't worry. I have to keep telling my mom, like, hey, don't worry about me. You know, like, you know, I'm good. Like,
I will never
Chet,
stop
you
worrying.
can even tell my
That's a
mom.
mom's job.
I know,
That
I know,
is,
but
that
I want you to
is.
be I want you to be at ease, you know. And even somebody like
I
Chet,
am. I
who's
am.
been here in my
I'm
house.
ready to write this book. It's going to be amazing. It's got so many stories. So
Can I ask you something, Mom?
anecdotes.
Can I ask you? Can I ask you something,
Huh?
Mom? Do you feel
Yeah.
personally that I've made growth
How
in
do
the
I
last
feel
3 years, or that
personally?
I've taken steps towards? Personally, how do you feel personally? Do you feel like I've taken some steps
Well,
forward,
you
or
managed to stay having a roof over your head, you know, and not rent like you were doing and spending all that stupid money. So I
On the wrong
personally
shit,
think that
right?
you're doing better, but I think you got a
Mm-hmm.
little ways to go because you keep allowing other people take over your business, and you need to take care of your own business because you're the only one that can do it. Otherwise, they're going to rob you blind. There's going to be people that just suck it out of you.
yeah, I don't have the time for
Right?
that anymore. I think I've gotten to the point where yes, I do have a roof over my head, and that is a testament to my work ethic and what I do.
Yes.
And now I'm
Oh, you
about to
work
hit
hard.
tour
You
again.
definitely work hard. But I'm just
I
worried about
mean,
you. I told you need to take care of your finances, right?
yeah. I mean, like I've
Are you
gone through a
doing
lot.
that now?
I've made a lot of money, and I've had a lot of people take it from me.
Trusting the wrong people. I understand that.
Yeah, I've had a lot of people, and then when they get a little bit of it, like these other rappers and people, like when they get a little bit of it, all of a sudden they turn their backs on me and they're accepting like $200 interviews to
Talk
smear
shit.
me, like
Yeah.
talk shit about me, and it's just like, move on with your life. Like, I'm not here to be a stepping stone for anybody's career when I've already paved the way for the Justin Biebers of the world now. So
I'll be honest with you. I've been asked. That's how weird it is. I
Making
just
sure
kept the
not other
words in
people don't
my
get
lip,
it
but I've
and
been asked.
spend it going,
you've been what?
huh?
Oh, you've been asked to do interviews?
Work
By
with
you.
somebody, that's a business arrangement. And
See, no,
then
we
you're
were
I don't.
talking
I
telling
don't
about
bring that
me
mom.
stuff
that
to
you pay
live,
them.
Aaron. You know how I
Doesn't mean you
am.
have to pay them
No,
for
no,
the rest of your life.
we're straight
Know
shooters.
your finances.
No, he's talking about mom, about how all the cancel culture smear campaign people even messaged him and tried to pay him money to do an interview to smash me and just try to hurt me and destroy me.
Oh,
To see to talk about what your house is like in my experience meeting you, like weird shit, dude. I'm just like, bro,
of
I'm not
course,
doing that.
yeah.
That's weird. That's weird.
Well, I
Like, why would I talk about another
guess
man?
you're
Like,
still popular then. You're still popular, I guess,
yeah,
because
they just want to
they're
have something to
still
talk
trying
about, I
to
guess.
suck it out. They're still trying to suck it out of you. Don't let them take your money.
Hmm.
You know, yeah, pay somebody to do a job, and if there's residuals or something that they really write that's like a really big hit, then obviously that person deserves a cut of that, you know.
Right.
Right.
But yeah,
Well, of course.
but but you don't have to pay people like over and over and over again. That, you know, you can bring independent contractors, like this guy is obviously an independent contractor, right?
Yes,
You come
ma'am.
in, yes, you come in, Aaron pays you, you do the job, and and you
And you go about your business.
have
Yeah, right.
your own.
It's business. It's not personal, you know. And but the thing is me and Check's relationship, mom, it was built off of friendship first, and then now we're slowly
Yep.
getting into music together
Uh,
and letting it naturally, organically happen. What?
yeah, yeah, and then
I think
if something happens,
say it
yeah,
again. We didn't hear you.
yeah, it's business.
No, no, he doesn't. He's got plenty. No,
Well,
he's got
that
plenty of
No.
money.
well then if it's built off of friendship, then you should have nothing to worry about.
Respectfully.
Well, I'm just saying, you don't have to pay people a lot of money. He doesn't need your financially motivated. That's what you have to worry about.
Man,
People that are
yes. I love
financially
you.
motivated, right? Don't you agree?
You taught me something just now. You taught me something just now. Thank you.
I did.
Yes. Because I have people around me that are financially motivated. So you
Yep.
just hit me right in the mouth. Like, thank you.
Well, I know. I see things. I've been through a long life. I've been through. You know, I've gone to so many countries, and I've met so many people, and I've learned so many things. And what I do know is, in this business, when you make money, people want to take your money, and that includes lawyers, everybody. They're just out. You know, you got to stop it. And the way you stop it is you just handle your business properly and make agreements when you know, obviously he doesn't need a written agreement with you. You guys are that
No,
close.
no,
But there are people
we're
that you
good.
have to
I
have
could
written
tell
agreements
Check.
with.
I've already
And
told Check so many things about
I
me.
actually prefer not to have written agreements if I can get away with that, you know, not having written agreements, just having people that I can really, really trust, you know. I think that's more important, you know. And if you have to have written agreements, then, well, then that's obviously somebody you don't really truly trust.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yep, I agree with that. Like a prenup.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Wow.
So he doesn't need that with you,
No.
and you've been around a long time. I do believe that I met you when I was out there in
No, you didn't meet him.
California.
No, you never met Check,
No,
Mom.
ma'am.
No,
No,
no.
ma'am.
He's not the one that you told me
No,
that.
no.
Oh,
A lot of everybody. I've gotten rid of everybody. I hit the reset button and I started over and I started new.
okay.
You know, I basically upgraded my computer and I hit the reset button, Mom, and I did a power reset and I just took a step back to be able to look at my life from an outsider's point of view, from a
So
third
how did you
perspective.
guys meet?
We met through music, through doing music, and I actually was a fan of him and a lot of other people, and watching them on YouTube and how they were blowing up and doing music and stuff. And I was a fan,
So
and I
cool.
reached
So
out,
cool.
and then
Wow.
I integrated myself into like I was like, these are my people. Like these are people that are face tatted, but very intelligent. Czech is very intelligent. There's such prejudice behind face tattoos. And but it's okay for girls to go get BBWs and boobs and lips and eyebrows and fake all this shit. But we can't. But as men, we can't do this.
Oh, you can do it.
But there's a
Yeah.
stigma and a prejudice against it when for girls it's okay to constantly get their asses looking like a fucking caboose and like on a fucking train and
Oh,
like where they're waddling around like a duck and they can't even move
So
and
we get a
like
I
face
never
tattoo and we're
understood that
degenerates or
whole
something like.
Kardashian thing.
yeah
I never. My
we're
grandmother had a huge ass, and I was like, man, I never want to have an ass like that. And thank God I got my father's gene.
She's like,
Oh my God!
my grandma does
Who
have a
would
big caboose, bro.
actually
It's a
pay money to get an ass like that? I'm just telling you.
And I'm gonna tell you about I know this might be, but those kind of they don't even move, Mom.
They're not even nice. Like it's just there.
You smack it and it goes.
He said there's no movement.
There's no fluidity. There's no juice there, Mama.
Ladies, love yourselves, okay?
Love you, yeah. Well, but did I not make a good point? I mean, Mom, I swear, when these big booty girls come around, their asses don't move.
Oh, it's horrible.
And then if they get it
Horrible.
wrong, they got one ass cheek that's higher than the other, and then one sticking out this way.
And they think
And then
that's
I'm thinking to myself, Mom, how do these women take poops?
Oh
They
my
think that's
God.
Karen. It's disgusting.
I'm not gonna say who it is, but I had a girl in my life recently that had the big BBW. All right, she broke 2 toilet seats, bro.
I'm out, dude.
Oh my
She
God.
fucking broke 2 toilet seats. And I'm
Aaron, why do people think that's attractive? It's nuts.
I never said it was. I didn't know about this shit. I didn't.
Megan Thee Stallion and the Kardashians. Jesus.
They're like I don't get it. Like their asses are. I don't understand. I'm trying to, and I'm thinking to myself do they really think like all of this is like attractive or cool or what is it like what's up? Like it's just odd. This is weird.
It's
I'm
not.
like this ain't it's like it's not real love and it ain't real booty.
Crying.
Stop. It's not real love and it ain't. Look, it's sunny out right now, but it's raining. It's crazy.
Aw, puppy.
Hi, baby.
Green has said it's aesthetically pleasing.
No, but really, yeah, that's just not. And then when they get their lips all plumped up,
That's another
Yep.
thing.
Yeah, and then but
Whole
for
nother thing.
guys, if we want to get tattoos, all of a sudden it's like, oh my God, look at you degenerate, gangster.
Right.
Oh, you're a gangster. Oh, you're a thug.
Justin
We
Bieber
just
got a
lost.
lot
Hey,
of
we lost
tattoos.
intelligence the second we got tattoos and lost how to articulate
Justin
ourselves.
Bieber got a lot of tattoos. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, but who cares? That's Justin Bieber. I don't care. Like we don't care about Justin Bieber. Like, okay, he got his whole torso tattooed, and I think it doesn't look good at all.
I'm
But
just
I
saying that he can do it, and nobody gets a big deal about that. But when you
no,
do
they
it,
got.
it's like
I've got to be the villain. I'm the villain. The
no,
industry has
because
to
you're
have
a
a villain.
psychopath. You're crazy. You're
You don't put up with the BS. You just let you know.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
you're
mean,
the
I'll fight it back, and I'll fight it back until they're done. And if they want to keep coming after me, all right, bring it, because you're gonna lose the battle, and you're definitely gonna lose the war. So,
Mm.
because I'm a mama's boy, I listen to my mom, I take
well.
her advice. I, she watches all my shit.
I'm
This is the
glad.
first time she's ever
I'm
gone
very
onto a
glad
live with me like
to
this, and
hear that.
What'd you say, Mom?
what'd you say, Baba? You're very glad that what? Oh, we got Green Hat up in here.
Yeah, because I'm very private. I said I'm a very
We
private
lost
person
check, but
now.
Mom, there's a
So
guy named Green Hat in here. He's like the
I'm private.
next like big thing when it comes to like podcasts, and he helped put a lot of these kids on. I pinned him. His name is Real Green Hat Guy. He is an older, like around my age. You know, he's like 36 years old. I'm 35. You know, he's around my age, and he helps all of these younger generation kids that are involved in, you know, guns and this and doing all that, and he's a really good person in the industry that is
Okay.
actually changing the way things go. And I became a fan of him watching him on YouTube because I saw him like talking to people that are like both like bragging about money and all this, and he's like, what is money? Like, it doesn't matter. Like, are you in the studio recording? Are you actually doing work? Are you putting it in? So he's a real good guy. He's in the chat right now, but he's very, very well known in the
I
urban
see him
community.
now.
You know,
Yeah.
he's a good guy. He's a really good guy, and I'm a really big fan
All
of
right.
him. All right, I love you, Bob. I'll talk to you later.
Right. Well, I feel confident.
Mm,
No, I feel confident after tonight. You're doing just fine. You
Thank
hear
you,
me?
Mama. I love you. Yes, ma'am.
You great. I love you. Bye.
I love you more. Bye.
I love you.
It's so pretty out right now, guys. It's raining and the sun's out. Look at my pool. Babies. Babies. Isn't she cool as shit? My mom's cool as shit. And she's a legend. She's the real legend. You love my Bob? Well, she'll love you too if you love me. I can promise you that.
You.
Yo, what up, baby? I'm waiting for my Newport hat.
Yeah, I have it on my counter all ready to go. I have a little note in here as well.
Bro, I'm sending you a box that's like huge. It's gonna cost me like $300 to send it to you, but I don't care.
I figured
But
that.
it's loaded, bro. I did a special. I'm not even gonna show you a special custom because I feel like I don't know if green's your favorite color, but I think it is, or orange.
I was just wearing green that day, and like
What's your favorite
now I
color?
like kind of have to, or people get like mad at me. It's like, dude, like it was
I know.
just a day, like I can't escape it, even if I wanted to. I've tried.
No, but I was just talking to my mom about you because obviously you know she's a legend.
Yeah, I seen. I'm driving. I gotta go meet a friend here at lunch.
Oh, you
Grab
do?
some food.
It looks like is it storming there right now?
No, it's beautiful here. It's beautiful here. These gas prices are about to ruin my day, though.
Yeah, no, that's what I hear. What
$5.59.
are they at over there? $6?
Well, I mean, premium's $5.59. What's it over there? Like $7? It is. It is. Yeah, my
That's-
folks just moved out of Orange County. They said, "Fuck this place. We gotta get out of here."
Well, I just
So-
wanted to tell my mom because you know she's a legend in the game. Obviously,
I know. I
she
was watching.
created,
She seems like a wonderful lady.
you know, she created me, she created Nick, and she created our careers, bro, single handedly. And that's the kind of thing too that you know, I want you to see too is with other people is like artist development doesn't exist anymore. People don't do rehearsals. They don't go in. They don't practice. Like imagine like rock bands. They're the only ones that really still do it. They'll go and they'll rehearse. They'll do it in their garages. They'll be making music. And one thing you said to me the other day that stuck out was like you're like, yeah, you know, I see all these people doing this shit, but they're just not in the studio and not continuing to make music and make and grind. Like that's what it's about. It's like get in there and do it. Don't make a big mockery out of like putting like hot sauce in your eyes and shit when you're on the other side of the end being like what are you doing? Like
I think just from what I see, I think it's people more about just trying to portray the image and the lifestyle than the actual substance of like being a musician. You know what
yeah,
I mean?
it actually having artistry, right?
Yeah, like they'll get the face tattoos and that's fine, but like wait till you have the bag. You know
That's
what
why
I mean?
I can do
Yeah,
this
well
'cause I
you've
got
already
the
had
bag.
you have a career, but like some of these kids are just with not a song out will just go blast their face, which is fine if that's what you want to do, but get the bag.
Yeah, but what message, bro, are they sending when they get the face? They're not putting their son and love and karma and freedom and a butterfly to represent their sister. They got guns and
All types
all
of,
different kinds of
which
other
is
things.
fine, you know, but get the bag. Don't just get the image and expect, okay, well now I look like a rock star. I'm going to be a rock
Right.
star.
It's
Like,
no different when you're like when I saw the first thing with you and you were like whatever his name was, one of those twin kids. You were like look around my house. I was like I got $30,000 worth of dogs. I got PSPs. And that don't make a difference. Like it doesn't. But it does make a difference because in a sense it shows your work. Like none of those kids can ever do this.
no, because at the end of the day, you still have to have talent to back it up. That's just part
Right,
of
you
being a
can come
musician.
in, you can make a little facade, but what I see when I look at like Island Boys and shit, I see gimmick.
Yeah, you have to like want to listen to their music at the end of the day. You
I
have
would
to have real
never,
fans
I
that
would
like your
never
music.
listen to their music in my car.
No, I wouldn't either.
I would never. Dude, to be honest with you, I'm not even a fan of my own music, so I wouldn't even listen to my own music.
Really?
Yeah, I
That's
mean,
what I see a lot of people that will just like jam out to their own tunes. I don't know if they're just listening to them to see what they can do better.
see,
I
I'm
always wondered
working
that.
on it and promoting it, but like if I'm in my car, bro, I play Bluegrass Junction
Yeah, it's
on
well, I
Sirius
love bluegrass. I'm a
Radio.
big
I play
like
I
Mandolin
like play like
Orange.
bluegrass music. I listen to bluegrass
Yeah, I
music,
love
bro.
bluegrass. I love a lot of Mandolin Orange and Watch House.
Like the Chill Step Radio, like
Iron and
Chill.
Wine. Like, I love Iron and Wine. Oh my god.
Yeah. That I'm like, see, we're in that older generation where we're kind of millennials, but we're not even close to like what the Z
We're
generation
like
is.
on the verge of like we're
Yeah.
like the older
And everybody
millennials.
keeps telling me, "Yo, Aaron, do a podcast," and I'm like, it'll happen when it's right, you know. Me and Green Hat have been talking about that, guys, and we're gonna continue talking about it and seeing
Yeah,
if
we
that's
gotta
something.
work out the details here. And
Because
get
we
it
could
going.
really do a good job. I know we can bring some heavy hitters in. I know we can bring some big people, and then it'll come from your aspect of what you've already dealt with and been involved with, and then my 26 years of like my aspect to them. Like you'll probably throw them a coin, like, what's up with like these face tats? Like you be stunting all this money, and like, is that really what it's about? And I'll be like, well, hey man, it's about gold records, like, and it's about actually doing the work and being able to do concerts. You can have 10 million followers on Instagram, but you can't even put 50 people in the seats.
Yeah, that's a big deal.
I got a 500,000 followers. I can put 50,000 people in a seat.
It's true. That's true. People just don't want to put in the work. That's what it comes down to is just laziness. It's just I think the younger people get is just they want to take shortcuts, and
And it's lazy. It's exactly what you said.
it's really what it comes down to is just laziness.
Yeah,
Is
it's late, and it's entitlement too. It's also like,
yeah, but it's the most entitled generation of all time. You know what I mean? And we were the most entitled generation of all time when we came up, but now it's gotten to a point where no one wants to be self-sufficient and live within their means and put
and
in the
nobody
work
wants
and
to go
pay their
against the grain.
bills.
Or nobody wants to go against the grain too, the way that you and I do. It's like you go against the grain and you're like, yo, what you're doing is really not like that cool. It's really not like
Yeah.
that's
I found out the
special.
hard
Like
way.
give us, and you're basically telling them, hey, I'm here watching, but give me a reason to know that oh, this guy's on a good track. He's steady making music. He's keeping his life on a good path. You know, he keeps hustling. He keeps releasing music. Those are really important things, and they don't do that. They don't do that. I just see that they're
Well, yeah,
entitled.
I just think it's gotten to a point where like what you have in your pocket is like indicative of who you are as a person, and I just don't like co-sign that at all. Like I just can't get on board with that. You know what I mean?
Let me tell you
Or
something, bro.
what
Like
kind of
I went
genes you
5
fucking
years
have.
ago. I went 5 years ago, bro, having nothing, to being now wealthy again, and even still, I'm wealthy, but I don't have my family that I built and my son and everything. It's not put together, so I don't care. Like this stuff
And
doesn't
it took
matter,
work
you
to
know.
get back there. It's not like you just were you and you got back there. It's like I'm sure it took a lot of work. Yeah, people need to realize that, man.
But it's
Just
gonna
because someone
continue.
goes viral and has all this money in their pocket doesn't mean they're going to maintain that unless they work. And 99% of the people have to work to get there. So, like, I don't know.
And then spending all their money on like jewelry and chains and bags and
Something that
being like,
doesn't
"Oh,
hold
look
value.
at what I got in my
Diamonds,
closet. Look at
chains.
my
It's like,
house." But it ain't your house. It's a fucking Airbnb. Like,
yeah, it's like, yeah, people that just, cars and all this stuff. It's like, dude, buy some land, man. Buy a home. Buy something that's you're gonna make money off of. Buy something. You told me you flipped a house and made a shit ton of money. Like, that's the type of shit people should be doing with their money. And that's the type of shit you should, if you have a platform, you should be showing people to do with their money.
I do, but it's like they maybe
Well,
either
yeah, no, I'm not
they
saying you. I'm
don't
saying
have the
people that
belief in
just
them.
go viral and blow all their money on cars and all this fancy shit. It's like, dude, it has no value. You're losing half of it when it drives off the lot. You're teaching people that's what's cool.
Like this kind of stuff, like my son and my baby and my baby's room.
Absolutely.
This is the kind of stuff that I spend my money on, you know.
Absolutely.
Like, you know, my music, you know, I stay at home. I'm a pretty chill dude. I don't need to go out and create some sort of big havoc and big, you know, look at how crazy, like, you're never going to be respected doing that. Like, and even myself, even certain things that I've done myself, I've realized as a man, hey, Aaron, you know what? You need to change this, and this, you know?
Right.
And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to change. And a zebra can change their stripes, you know, and they can learn and they can grow. And then I was like, as soon as I saw you, bro, I was like, yes, fucking finally somebody else that kind of has the same ideology and the methodology of what I'm trying to convey. I was like, this guy gets it. I'm like, he gets it. Like I saw you and I was like, I saw the genuine concern of like, what are you doing? What do you like? When the first thing with whatever the Island Boy kid was, you know, and I was like, when I first saw him, I was like, oh, this kid is just some like wannabe like little joker, you know, and like I didn't know that, you know, they were starting to, you know, make waves, but now that they're making waves, it's like don't go onto podcasts and then all of a sudden get offended and then try to get up and create some drama. Like a lot of these podcasts and Impulsive and, you know, they fake a lot of the stuff. They fake it.
Right.
They fake it. I would be willing to bet $1 million that when Fly Soldier or whatever his name is got up out of the Impulsive interview, I'd bet $1 million that was fake for views.
Oh, I bet he knew what he was doing at the least. And I've talked
At the
to him
least,
about
exactly. At the least, you knew what you were doing.
I'll give it to him. I mean, Fly is a very, very he's intelligent when it comes to marketing himself and creating drama and stuff like
No,
that.
I agree. How old are they
He-
anyway,
you
by
know,
the way? How old are those
Huh?
kids? How old are
They're
those
20.
kids?
They're 20.
They're 20?
Yeah, and they've matured a lot. Like, I mean, I keep in contact with them, and they've matured quite a bit. And, you know, they understand the importance of having a platform, I think.
Well, I
so.
mean, do they want to just have a 2-3 year stint run like 6ix9ine and like Lil Pump and like Lil Xan and then be forgotten about, and then all of a sudden the videos are like where are they now, and then their hair's back to normal, and you know they like that's what's gonna happen.
Well, I think it comes back to what we were talking about when I first hopped on here. Is like at the end of the day, you have to have a product that you're selling, you know, that people want to consume, you know, whether it be music or otherwise. So, you know, I don't know how long this crazy appearance thing with to back it up and last. But I mean, if they're putting out music and people are liking it enough to make a living off it, more power to
That's
them.
good. Yeah,
You've
no,
just seen it
I
fast.
agree
Yeah,
with that. But what are you doing? Like, because, I thought to myself too, I was like, I'm not going to be the statistic of these Disney, Nickelodeon kids that don't know how to turn their lives around and make money when they're not even touring. I haven't touched a stage for 3.5 years now, and I make like 600-700 grand a year just doing my investments, and that's because I figured out the loophole. I'm like, there's other ways to make money and to really be successful as a man, not just like I'm constantly chasing the stars. I'm constantly chasing.
Well, yeah, I think that's important. I think a lot of people, I mean, if you're in a position where you're counting on your music to make you money, and we've seen so many big artists kind of just have an album that flops, like that's trouble. Like if you're, the money that you first get, especially when you blow up, like you need to make dividends out of that. You need to do something with it, because you never know when the next day you can fall off the earth and no one's ever heard of it.